All right, so if we can factor, then we need our tool, the zero product property, to help us finish the problem. The zero product property goes back to the answers to flashcards, multiplication problems back when you were in elementary school. Anytime you multiplied by 0, your answer was always 0, right? So the zero product property says, hey, if you have a multiplication problem, which you have after you factor, and the answer is 0, then either that first part equals 0, or that second factor equals 0, or perhaps both of them are. But either one of these makes the equation true, so both of these are solutions, one on each side of the parabola. So for the zero product property, we need to break our factors up, each equal to 0, and then we just solve, do the order of operations backwards here. 3 times x equals 0, so to get rid of the 3, we divide. 0 divided by 3 is still 0. Here, x plus 5 equals 0, we need to subtract our 5 from both sides to undo. And so x0 minus 5 is negative 5. So we have 2 answers, one on each side of our parabola. Maybe we factored the trinomial, and so we have 2 binomials equal to 0. Well, here we just make them both equal to 0. X minus 7 equals 0, or x plus 1 equals to 0, or maybe both. So solve by undoing. Instead of minusing 7, we'll add 7. So x equals 7 is a solution. Instead of adding 1, we'll subtract 1. So 0 minus 1, negative 1 is also a solution. Okay. If we did AC method, we're going to have a little messier binomial, but nevertheless, binomial equals 0, 2x plus 3 equals 0, or x minus 2 equals 0. Whoops, didn't need that parenthesis, did I? X minus 2 equals 0. Okay, so if you have a binomial that has a number in front of the x, it's going to be 2 steps to getting your x by itself. First, we're going to have to subtract that 3. And then we're going to divide by the number in front of the x, the coefficient. So, in the homework program we're going to use, they're going to ask us to leave it as a fraction, not make it a decimal. So we're going to leave that as just negative 3 divided by 2. Over here, instead of subtracting 2, we're going to add 2. So 0 plus 2, 2 is our other solution. All right, send questions if you have them.